All people are different. Some people like to lead an active lifestyle and communicate a lot. Some people find it easier not to stand out among the others. Some are prone to sensitivity and excessive self-criticism. Ever since ancient times, scientists and philosophers have been interested in the topic of personality classification, and many theories have been developed, some of which have become part of modern psychology. In this video, we briefly break down the psychological types that popular scientists have developed by observing teenagers. It is in adolescence that certain character traits and psychological features are quite strong, which are smoothed out in the period of adulthood, but can manifest in a crisis moment. And before we move on, I want to recommend you the best platform for earning and investing, Bybit. And also together with Bybit 100 promotional codes for $1,000 for the first 100 people in the description under the video, and we continue. Asthenoneurotic type. People with a weak nervous system who are characterized by low endurance, irritability and fatigue. They are more tired from psychological stress than from physical exertion. When working for a long time they need frequent breaks. In general they like to work at their own pace. Such people are hard to switch from one activity to another. It is better not to distract them from the process unnecessarily. Any unforeseen situations cause them irritability and anxiety. But these people are very neat and disciplined, can spend hours doing monotonous work that does not require speed. Unstable type. A complex type of personality, which is characterized by irresponsibility, idleness and a tendency to dependence, for example, on alcohol, drugs, games. Such people crave pleasures, want to relax and have fun all the time. They often have problems with work. They do not want to study and grow professionally. This type of personality can be called a true hedonist, who sees the main purpose of his life entertainment and pleasure. The positive traits include openness and sociability. Conformist type. People distinguished by the desire to live as everyone else and does not want to stand out from the crowd. They are very important other people's opinion. They try to earn praise and approval of others. Basically, the way of life of such people directly depends on the society in which they live. Labile type. People empaths who can well feel the mood and experiences of others. They often make outstanding psychologists and social workers. They are open and ready to always come to the rescue and support with a kind word. Cycloid type. People prone to violent mood swings, experiencing strong emotions. Either they are excessively happy or longing on the verge of depression. They cope with internal feelings for quite a long time, are excitable and irritable, sometimes aggressive. Sensitive type. People with excessive impressiveness, vulnerability and openness. They may come to admire simple things that most people would not notice. They also retain pleasant and unpleasant memories for many years, which flash back as if in reality. This type of person is difficult to tolerate public criticism, very afraid to be ridiculed. The positive traits include high morality, compassion and sociability. Psychasthenic type. People prone to introspection and reflection, love to dig into themselves and criticize for shortcomings. They have an excellent memory, so they remember their mistakes well and often engage in self-injury. Hence they have a lack of confidence in their abilities. They take too long to make decisions, have doubts and are afraid to make another mistake. Hence they have a lack of confidence in their abilities. They take too long to make decisions, have doubts and are afraid to make another mistake. The positive traits include loyalty and reliability. They never betray people close to them and will always stand up for their own. Schizoid type. Insular and uncommunicative people who cannot or do not want to build close relationships with others. But they are great at maintaining business relationships. They have a rich inner world which they prefer not to let anyone else in. Many people have a high intellect and thinking outside the box. But they practically do not know how to recognize other people's emotions. Epileptoid type. The most difficult type of people, prone to breakdowns, aggression and pedantry. They strive to subjugate everyone, to gain an authoritarian position. Such people do not know how to build friendly relations, can take out anger on others. Hysteroid type. A personality type that requires a lot of attention to themselves. They need constant admiration and reverence. Indifference to their person is the worst scenario for them. These people are prone to fantasy and lies to create a vivid image of themselves. Hyperthymic type. Active and cheerful people who are almost always in high spirits. They are sociable, a little frivolous, mostly cannot tolerate monotony, often inclined to take unnecessary risks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like.